Man, that was a long one.
You just had that briefing?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I had a miss. I'm trying to type this report up. I need the company's call signs. Did they go over that there?
Oh, they certainly did, man.
Good. You think you can help me out here?
Yeah. Just to let you know, though, all this increased offset, they've been giving these companies some very peculiar call signs.
You mean like funny call signs?
Strange call signs. Like there's this one unit, Dizzy Dean.
And it's support unit Daffy?
Daffy Dean.
And their French attachment?
French?
Gouffet?
Gouffet Dean. Okay, let me help you out. What you're going to do is for the camps, you're going to put who's on Camp Alpha, what's going to be on Camp Bravo. I don't know who's on Camp Charlie.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I'm going to say.
Oh.
Who's on Camp Alpha, what's on Camp Bravo. I don't know who's on Camp Charlie.
Are you going on this deployment?
I am.
And you're at the briefing for all the company's call signs?
I just was there.
Well, then who's on Camp Alpha?
Yes.
I mean the company's call sign.
Who?
The company on Alpha.
Who?
The company's station at...
Who is on Alpha?
I'm asking you, who's on Alpha?
That's the company's call sign.
That's whose call sign?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Look, they have a company at Alpha.
Certainly.
Who's stationed at Alpha?
That's right.
When you send supplies to Alpha, who signs for them?
Who's going to sign for every piece of it?
All I'm trying to find out is the company's call sign on Camp Alpha.
Who?
The company that gets the...
That's it.
Who gets the supplies?
They do. Every piece of it. Sometimes the first sergeant even going to come and sign for it, too.
Who's first sergeant?
Yes! What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when they sign for supplies at Camp Alpha, how do they sign for it?
Who?
The company.
Who?
How do they sign for
That's how they're going to sign for it.
Who?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the company's call sign on Camp Alpha?
No, what is on Camp Bravo?
I'm not asking you who's on Bravo.
Who's on Alpha?
One camp at a time.
Well, don't change the company.
I'm not changing anybody.
Listen.
I'm only asking you who's the company on Camp Alpha.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the company's name on Camp Alpha?
No. What is on Camp Bravo?
I'm not asking you who's on Bravo.
Who's on Alpha?
I don't know.
They're on Charlie. We're not talking about them, though.
Now, how did I get to Camp Charlie?
You mentioned their call sign.
If I mentioned the company at Camp Charlie's call sign, who did I say is stationed on Charlie?
No. Who is stationed on Alpha?
What's on Alpha?
What's on Bravo?
I don't know.
They're on Charlie.
There I go back to Camp Charlie again. Would you just stay on Camp Charlie and don't adjust fire?
Okay.
Now, who's stationed at Camp Charlie?
Why do you insist on putting who on Charlie?
What am I putting on Charlie?
No, what is on Bravo?
You don't want who on Bravo?
Who is already on Alpha?
I don't know. Camp Charlie. Look, they got support units going?
Sure they do.
The cook's call sign?
Why?
Thought I'd ask for this report.
Well, I just thought I'll tell you.
Then tell me, who's the cooks?
Who's stationed at Alpha?
I'm not... Stay out of the camps. I want to know what's the company's call sign for cooks.
No. What is on Bravo?
I'm not asking you who's at Bravo.
Who's at Alpha?
I don't know.
Camp Charlie.
The cook's call sign.
Why?
Because.
Oh, that's supply.
Look, they're medics going, right?
Sure.
What's their call sign?
Tomorrow?
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's the medics?
Now listen. Who is not the
I'll
medics?
break your arm if you say who's on Alpha. I want to know what's the medic's call sign.
What's on Bravo?
I don't know. Camp Charlie. Got mechanics?
Certainly.
Mechanics call sign.
Today?
Today and tomorrow's the medics.
Now you've got it.
All we got are a couple of days being deployed. You know, I was a mechanic too.
That's what they tell me.
I fixed up this deadline medical transport. A medic is going to Camp Alpha to help a wounded soldier. Me, being the good mechanic, I'm going to go with them to make sure nothing goes wrong. So we're headed to Camp Alpha, and we report to who?
Now that's the first thing you said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
That's all you have to do.
Is to report to Camp Alpha.
Yes.
Now, who's got the transport?
Roger.
Look, when I take this transport to Camp Alpha, somebody's got to get it. Now, who has it?
Roger.
Who?
Roger.
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 So deliver the transport to Roger.
No, you're going to deliver it to who?
Roger.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying it.
I deliver it to Roger.
You deliver it to who?
Roger.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You asked me.
I deliver the transport to who?
Roger.
Now you ask me.
You deliver the transports to who?
Roger.
That's it.
Same as you. It's the same as you. A report comes in, and there are insurgents near who? Who finds the insurgent? What flanks him from behind? I don't know. Call support tomorrow. Mission completed. First sergeant needs supply and sends a request to because. Why? I don't know. They're on Charlie and I don't give a darn.
What?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's going to be our admin.